One is Adobe, where it's fallen out of the top 10, and how you still feel about it.
Yeah, so Adobe has been one of those companies that we have had in the fund as a top 10 holding since we started quite consistently.
We've talked about it a lot.
We've talked about that. It's one of the most beautiful company that we have invested into. I mean, it's done very well for us since then. But something have changed since Q2 this year, that we have started to reduce our position. So you have not seen it in our top 10 in the last 6 months. And recently we have reduced our position further in Adobe. The difference for Adobe versus Alphabet or Google is the business model is a lot more high quality because it's done on a subscription basis. It's a piece of software for creative professionals. But I think one thing that have not changed is, in terms of what we talked about earlier, is the outperformance profile that we can see from Adobe in the next 5 years is going to be a lot smaller compared to the last 5 years. So now we are sitting in a position, is a good company. We like what they're doing. Adobe is not going to disappear. Digital transformation is done because 100% of their business is done on a subscription model compared to when we first started in 2017. That wasn't the case. And of course, if you look at the valuation of Adobe now, it's a lot cheaper compared to the last few years. But I think to us, the outlook for Adobe is a lot less promising as the previous 5 years. So now it's sitting at a small position in the fund, so we still have that. We definitely did not like the Figma deal, but if you weren't a shareholder before, it's actually going to strengthen the competitive position of Adobe in the next few years. So I think we are just at a point now that we want to reconsider our thesis on Adobe, whether if we do start with a blank piece of paper, would we have Adobe in the top 10? I think the answer is no. Would we have a small position? I think that's what it is now. But if we find something better, then maybe we would replace it.